When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website. And now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And I did check again today, and that is still the state motto. It is Monday, August the 17th in the year of our Lord 2015. As we begin another beautiful week here in the Northeast. It was a hot one today, in the 90s, which is good because I like hot, steamy weather. A little bit muggy today, that's fine. Unfortunately, I was unable to do certain things that I usually like to do during the hot weather, like go to the beach, simply because I had too much work to do. You know, that thing... That four-letter word that so many people don't like on the left. It's called work. You got work to do, so we had to do it, unfortunately. But, you know, it even though it was a hot day, you know, we still had, well, I was cool anyway. I don't usually get too hot and too sweaty like some people tend to do around these parts. I like to be able to stay nice and cool in my mind, as I usually do. Now, I know probably some of you are tuning in because I know it was mentioned that there will be, I was going to give a tribute to my father, one Robert Bob Eccles, and that will come towards the end of the show. After the bottom of the second hour, simply because that's the way I need to do it. And once you hear it and hear me, you will understand why I need to do it towards the end of the program. In any case, speaking of program, if you wish to call me this evening, pick up your phone or dial on your computer pad, whatever you use. I don't know if you use Skype or Google Phone or what's some of the other phone systems out there that are online as well. 603-835-3224. Or if you're using old-fashioned hardline phone, again, it's a toll-free number, 603-835-3224. There's a lot of talk, and we got a lot to cover tonight. So, hang with me if I go through stuff a little bit fast, but just stay in there. Hang in there. We'll try to cover it all fast for you. But we have a lot to cover. Hillary's in obviously top of the news with all her email scandal, as well as somebody being found to have potentially thousands of emails that we were told, he doesn't have any of those. She doesn't have any of those. Turns out that he possibly had thousands of them, as well as some immigration news. But mostly it's going to be about Clinton stuff. North Korea is on the warpath again. Not the TSA, but a TSA counterpart in another country has done to keep the United States safe, which you're probably going to crack up when you hear this one. At least is, not just the TSA is doing stupid, idiotic things. And some Trump news, some interesting Trump news, and some 3D printing news. What has gone out there for some 3D printing? But first, there's still a lot of talk about the Planned Parenthood stuff going on, and how Planned Parenthood is, states are trying to reduce or eliminate their funding of Planned Parenthood, of which I am 100% behind. They should, but the individual states should eliminate their portion of their funding of Planned Parenthood, as well as the federal government should eliminate their portion of the funding of Planned Parenthood. Hey, look, if Planned Parenthood is all that good, and if everybody wants to go to Planned Parenthood, Planned Parenthood is covered by most insurance plans in the country, and everybody's got to have insurance now, right? So there you go. Planned Parenthood is still going to get its money. However, this whole notion that we shouldn't is now coming up, and it's coming up that defunding Planned Parenthood, especially on the state level, might be breaking the law. And you have Obama out there talking about, this could be breaking the law. You can't be defunding Planned Parenthood because I said so. Besides, women have to go there and get mammograms and cancer screenings. Well, here's a dirty little secret about that. He said this back in back here in New Hampshire and in Massachusetts when he was running against Romney in 2012. Because Romney talked about defunding Planned Parenthood in the state of Massachusetts, and Obama was saying that was against women's health, that was a strike against women's health issues. Now, I don't know where and how this whole notion that abortion is a woman's health issue. It's a baby issue, for one. It's an unborn child issue, definitely. It's the unborn baby's health issue, not unless it's a life-threatening for the mother. It's not usually a health issue for the mom. Just the baby. But this whole notion that Planned Parenthood provides all these wonderful types of medical testing and procedures that even Obama's out there touting and saying, even all the way back in the 2012 election cycle, is just blatantly false. And it doesn't take much for you to be able to figure it out or to find the facts. And Planned Parenthood does not do mammograms. They don't do good breast screen. You know what they do? If you come in, if you make your arrangements to go into Planned Parenthood, when a doctor is there, because Planned Parenthood doesn't have, what we typically think of as staff doctors. There isn't a doctor in Planned Parenthood. There's nurses, yes, but there aren't doctors all the time. In Planned Parenthood, you got to make a and when they do have a doctor in there, the doctors are usually tied up, pun intended, not intended, with abortions, performing the abortions. They're not there to do routine screenings or testing. That's what the nurses are for. But on occasion, what a doctor will do is they'll give you a breast exam, the old-fashioned way with their hand.